there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's RB Leipzig versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
Let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And now the Champions League final commences. William Saliba. Jurrien Timber. Bellingham. It needs an accurate cross. And good pressure high up the pitch. Good looking cross. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Odegaard. On to Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Well, just narrowly under the crossbar. Good hit though. A lot has been said in the build-up to this game about Kevin Campbell, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
And he has options available. He's in here. The keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart,
look out, Derek, chance here.
First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Schlager. Christoph Baumgartner. Strong but fair tackle. Simons. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Schlager. Christoph Baumgartner. Good move in the making from Leipzig. And space to cross it. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, moving it nicely. In with a chance. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
That's the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Christoph Baumgartner. Well, they have it again. And foul it is then. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, nicely cut out. What was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. And quick thinking defensively. William Saliba. Urian Timber. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Finally up a cul-de-sac.
There will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
And that will do it for the first half here. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? Simons. Arsenal have it back. And forwards. And Bellingham. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Schlager. Simons. Baumgartner. Omar Marmoush. Carried away by the keeper. Declan Rice. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. And he's made headway. In position. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
So a personnel change then. Still dangerous. No problems for the keeper. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Can he finish this? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Oh, can they hit them on the counter? Lifting it back quickly here. No regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Minutes to go in this one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Xavi Simons. Into the advanced position. That's a good pass. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Well, there's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Alexander Arnold. Possibilities inside the box. Through the goal. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner. Well, nothing wrong with the header. It's always going that little bit off target. And the substitution will occur now. Nothing comes of it. Can he get one back? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Palmer with it. A magical moment.